here, and there is chemtrail spraying going on all over the shop here. What the hell is that? Oh, it's the moon. It's the moon. Mm-hmm. Look at all this, man. The sky's full of it. There's one up there. Where's the other one gone? There's one over there. But the sky's full of chemicals. Absolutely filled with it. Good evening, whoever's just joined. You're coming live. We're coming live from Chemtrail Spraying Central here in Hebburn. And look up here, look at this. See this? Look at this. It's covered in this stuff. That's not clouds. None of this is clouds. Right, anyway. So good evening to whoever's here. It's not very warm tonight again. It's like the Baltic out here. I'm just doing it handheld at the minute because I forgot to bring my bloody light with us. So as soon as it gets dark, you won't be able to see us. I'll have to quit. It's not far off being dark, to be honest. So who's here tonight? Anybody else know about all this spraying that's going on in the skies? Spraying around Hebburn. It's all over the world, actually. But here's particularly bad. Look, there's one over there doing it. I don't know if you can see on the screen. It's a bit hard to see. I'll zoom in. Hang on. Yeah, look at this. See the streak, the trail. Look at this. All that fills the sky, spreads out, and becomes like this stuff up here. There's another one up here. Here's another one. They're as happy as pigs in you know what up there. Getting paid to poison everyone. Yeah. So how is everyone doing tonight? Can anyone actually hear me tonight? Hello, is my audio working? Testing 1, 2, 3. Just a channel. Hello there, just a channel. And how are you tonight? All right, thanks for letting us know there. Thanks very much. I really appreciate it. Do you know about all this spraying that's going on in the skies? Just a channel. Do you know about the spraying in the skies? See, me? I'm not so great, to be honest with you, but thanks for asking. It's not even very warm out here either. It's pretty nippy like. It's like winter. Yeah, you know about the chemtrails, do you, Paul? They're everywhere at the minute. The sky is filled with stuff. They're spraying at the minute. Right now, there's loads of them. I can zoom in. Up here. Look at these. But now they're admitting they're doing it. So it's no longer kind of a secret. It's been announced in the media and the news that they're doing it, but they've been doing it for years. They're making it sound like they just started, but they haven't. They've been doing it for years. So how did you first find out about it, Paul? The chemtrails. Where did you hear about the chemtrails? All right, cheers, thanks. These aren't my houses though. I don't live in one of these. It's aerosol spraying that's coming from airplanes spraying the skies all over the world. They're trying to block out the sun and a few other things. All right. What, YouTube or something, or Facebook? Yeah, it is. Although I did get in trouble once, yeah. So it's not that nice. Yep, I got in trouble for flying my drone here over these houses here. Some guy was going to phone the police on us. I says, go ahead, make my day. Go ahead, make my day. Didn't say it like that, though. Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do you? I don't know. Didn't say it like that, though. You know what I mean? Yep, police for a drone. We'll have freedom to fry drones. I didn't have one for me dinner. Had a nice DJI Mini 3 Pro for me dinner. I fried it with some mushrooms and some garlic. Anyway. Yeah, he didn't phone the police because I told him to phone the police. I said, if you want to phone the police, go ahead. So he didn't do it. Because if you've got nothing to hide, you don't tell them to phone the police now, do you? So if ever you're flying a drone and someone comes over and gives you grief about it and saying they're going to phone the police, just tell them to go ahead and get on with it. Get on with it. That's what I say. Yep, get on with it. As long as you're not flying it in through that bedroom window, through the bedrooms, down the staircase, and into the kitchen, there's nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? Anyway, that would be difficult to do, to be honest. I'm from Hebburn, originally from Jarrow. Where are you from, Joe? Cheers, thanks, Joe. You had someone spy on you with a drone. What was it, hovering about 6 foot above your head or something? 3 foot above your head. Where were you hanging your washing up? North Shields, all right, across the river from me. Ah, Bedlington. Ah, yeah. In Northumberland, where the sausages come from, isn't it? Or is that Cumberland? I'm getting mixed up with Cumberland. Cumberland sausages, not Northumberland sausages. By the way, when the lights go, I forgot to bring my light with us. I thought I had my bag, but I forgot I took it out for the live stream in the house the other night. Silly me, I left it in the house. I forgot my bike light, but that will not light up in the correct way, I don't think. So what's it like up there? Do you like living there, do you? It's a nice area. I trust it is. Yeah, I do at the minute. Yep. I sometimes stream from in the house. And sometimes I'm outside the house, like now, or in a cemetery. I'm sometimes in cemetery streaming. But not tonight. No one notices there's anything wrong with the sky. Well, as far as I know. Around here, I mean. So you've got a YouTube channel called Just a Channel, have you? So what's your channel about? Is your channel about a certain subject matter? Or is it just random stuff? I just said just random stuff just as I saw you just typed it. That was a hell of a coincidence. I hadn't seen that there, until I was in the middle of saying it. Ah. The trouble is when you do the live streams outside when it's cold, if you're sitting in one spot for ages, you sort of freeze up badly and you're like, you end up shaking, you can hardly breathe enough to ride the bike back home. It's like serious. For sitting in the one spot, you get really cold. So I have to watch for that. Don't want to get hypothermia due to live streaming on YouTube. Is me Is the video coming through okay, or is it breaking up and stuff? Because I heard breaking up was hard to do, but on here it's quite easy apparently. All right, you've got a bike as well, is it? Mountain bike. That's where I've got mountain bike. It's over here. There it is. I've got trouble with it at the minute. The back tyre has a puncture, and it's got some slime inside the inner tube. But I was pumping it up and just keep going straight back down. So I turned the wheel around a bit, and the slime must have went in the hole again. So at the minute it's up, but it could go down again. I don't know. It's a bit unpredictable, shall we say. So you cycle to work, all right. Slime. You not know about the slime they put inside the inner tubes to try and fix the punctures or stop you getting punctures, and it fills up the hole. You can get them. Someone told us earlier you can buy them like that. Are you from America, that guy? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, yeah, you can get you can either take it to a bike shop and ask them if they put slime in for you, or just sell you an inner tube that fit it for you with the slime already in. I think you can do it either way if you want slime, or you can get a puncture-resistant tire, but they're more expensive. I want a puncture-resistant tire. I was supposed to get my friend to fit it, but I think he's ill or something. He's not answering the phone. Tried twice, once yesterday and once today. He's not answering. That's not like him. So you don't like Trump? Is that what you're saying? Well, I'm in the UK, that guy, by the way, in case you didn't notice, but we don't have Trump over here. Well, sometimes he is over here when he comes for a visit, like. Good evening, Trap Mafia. How are you doing? And where are you from? Are you from the US of A? All right, I see. Well, I'm pretty sure he's going to fail, like. I don't mean to put a damper on it, but I think he's going to fail by design. All right, Scotland. The home of Sean Connery. Well, it used to be. Not anymore. His ghost might be knocking about there somewhere, though. Unless he lives in America, I can't remember. Edinburgh, me to Trap Mafia. So what are you all up to tonight? Anything interesting? You got any plans for later or anything? Apart from going to bed, I mean. Maybe bedtime for some of you, I don't know. It's nearly 9:15 in the evening where I am. Yep, it certainly is, and I forgot to bring my bloody light with us. I thought it was in my backpack, but it's not there. I forgot I took it out for another live stream in the house a couple of nights ago or so, and I forgot to put it back in. Oh, good evening, Farhana Rana. How are you doing tonight? Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Farhana Rana. It reminds us of Bananarama. It sort of rhymes with it. Farhana Rana, Bananarama. That was a female group in the UK, in case you haven't heard of them. They sang Venus, and where else did they sing? Cool Summer, or Cruel Summer, or something like that. I think is it Cool Summer or Cruel Summer? It's a cruel summer every year over here because of all the bloody chemtrails in the sky. Low key, a fire name, Farhana Rana. All right, cheers, thanks for that. Oh, it's cruel. It is. What do you think of the chemtrails, that guy? Do you know about them? The spraying of aerosols in the sky by airplanes? Do you know about them or not? A lot of people don't believe it, even though it's been officially announced in the media now that they're doing it. but they're making it seem like they're just starting, but they've been doing it for years. It's just they're now admitting it to some extent, but they're not really admitting it what it's really for. They were all right. You mean Bananarama? All right. But what do you think of the chemtrails, that guy? Are you familiar with those things? The white trails in the sky, the aerosols, the chemicals, the poison, whatever you want to call it. I think they want us talking about them now. Before they didn't really want you talking about them. Now they do. Yep. It's a complete mess, isn't it? It's the same here. You can't really see it. It's all spread out. It's like a grey colour, like a grey blue. It's light blue. The sky should be deeper blue than that. Yes, you might have saw us yesterday. Was it in Morrison's or Asda? Actually, it might not have been yesterday because I wasn't in either of them. Anyway, it's probably a different day. Do you mean I was in the house on here? Or do you mean outside somewhere? Might have been in a cemetery or something. Possibly. Possibly not. They need to get some cushions on these seats. Like, I know there's plenty of seats here, like, but some of them haven't got backs on, like the two behind us. See them over my shoulder here? Those haven't got backs on. Look at that. They're no good for me, them ones. That's like torture sitting on them. Bad enough sitting on this one, though. I mean, them. For me. And there's a car coming. You should see it passing any time now behind us. Oh, there we go. It's running around the corner. Thinking, what the hell's he doing in our garden? Not your garden, mate. It's a community garden. Anyway, just kidding. Yeah, it's everywhere, man. They're spraying the skies like crazy. They're not really spraying the skies. What they're spraying is us. We're the ones being sprayed. No wonder everyone's got health problems and mental health problems. I being one of those. Oh, I dropped my water bottle. Uh-oh. Call 911. I've got it again. It's all right. No need to panic. No need to panic. I've got it. I picked it up. I should have brought me wine with us, shouldn't I? Although, is it illegal to drink wine in the street? Does anyone know? Probably is. Can't do nothing over here. It's like tyranny central. Can anyone confirm? Is it illegal to drink alcohol in a street, in a garden like this, on a seat? Oh, not that I would like, because I probably wouldn't make it back home. I was just wondering for educational purposes. All right, you can in Vegas. All right, well, that's good to know. Trouble is, I'm not in Vegas. Not likely to be either. Las Vegas, Nevada. Yeah. I did an investigation here, a paranormal investigation here as well in this garden. On one of my videos on my channel, on night vision, in the dark. And the other garden in the other housing estate across the road from here as well. On the same video, I think. Yeah, it was. The planes seem to have stopped for the minute round here. There was about 3 or 4 when I first arrived spraying. Probably going home for that tea. So how many people in here are from the UK or Northeast England? Is anyone? I know Paul is, if he's still here. I know, who else was there? I'm sure there's somebody else. Glass. What do you mean spraying glass? Glass fragments. Is that what you meant from the planes? Might be worse than that. You know Paul, do you? Are you and Paul friends? All right, cheers, Paul. You still hear the birds around here. When it gets dark, you probably won't be able to see us. There's hardly any streetlight hitting me over here, I don't think. All right, I see. I was way off. You can't be in a glass container, right? Got you, like a pint glass or something like that. Yeah, I see what you mean. This is the place where the sacrifice virgins in the middle over there, in the circle bit in the middle there. Just in case you're wondering, I'm sitting in a sacrificial circle here. I mean, why else would there be a circle in the middle of a housing estate like this? It's obvious. It's obvious what's going on when no one's looking. You know what I mean? In the wee hours of the night, many virgins have been sacrificed in this very circle. Yep, I said that on one of my videos actually when I was here in the dark. I don't agree with sacrifices, like, I must admit. I don't agree with war. I don't agree with tyranny. I don't agree with poisoning us from the skies and other places. I'm against all that stuff, all the bad stuff, against all of it. Is my video breaking up? Do you know? Can anyone confirm? Is it clear, or is it cutting in and out, going pixelated and all that stuff? With a freestyle? What do you mean a freestyle? You talking about rapping? I don't do rap. Unfortunately, I don't do rap. I'm not into rap music. I know somebody who is, or I did know somebody who is, but not me. Thanks very much for that, Paul. You know, it still says 1080p, even though I've got me YouTube to do 720p, because 1080p can cost you way more data and more money. But it's still saying 1080p when I'm vertical. But when I'm horizontal, I mean the picture's horizontal, not me. It's in 720p. Figure that one out. All right, cheers. Thanks for that. That guy 1234. I always hear these little dings. I don't know what they are. Yeah, it's almost dark here, but you can still sort of see us at the minute. Are you seeing that I'm lurking in the garden? I'm not technically lurking. I'm sitting on a seat. But that's not to be confused with lurking. Now I'm lurking, I'm walking about. Well, it's not really lurking, it's walking about in the garden, that's all it is. Walking about in the garden. That's what we will do. That's where I'm sitting on the seat here. Well, not right now. I've just walked away from it, but that's where I was sitting. That's me position for the night. And there's me water. That is me water. And these are the houses. And this here, you might recognize this. This is a tree. Just to let you know. Just in case anyone hasn't seen one like that before. It's a heben tree. They're a bit different to the other ones in other parts of the world. And I'm on a gravel path. Can you hear it? I could do sound effects for some movie here. Someone's marching through the gravel. If anyone wants to do a screen recording of that, if you need like footsteps going through gravel for your next movie, I'll do it for you. There you go. Damn, bro. I thought it was a ghost. No, it wasn't a ghost. No, not this time. A ghost from the coast who was big-headed and he liked to boast about eating curries and rapping and playing Blockbusters computer game with Bob Holmes. Can I have a pee, please, Bob? Yes, you can. It's down the corner, third on the left. Third door on the left, down the corridor. Anyway. Hello there, Meb3. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing? And where are you from? Are you from the UK? Or Russia? Or USA? Or somewhere else? Oh my god. Someone's calling us and I don't know who it is. Is this affecting the stream? Someone's trying to call us. But I don't know who it is. I'm going to have to recognize. Oh dear me. Why is it the people you want to call you never do? And the ones you don't want to call you always call you? Can anyone explain that? Anyway. I don't think it's a ghost, it's a woman. Unless it's a female ghost who's worked out how to use Facebook Messenger. I don't know. Where are you from, Meb? M-A-B. Well, there's some ghosts in this garden. But you won't hear them on the other night, I don't think. They don't like to speak on live streams, especially not on YouTube. At least I don't think they do. I think Meb3 mustn't be English because I've asked him or her 3 times. Or 2 or 3 times where they're from. Still haven't got an answer, but anyway. I may become invisible in myself in a few minutes because the darkness is going to fall across my face here. The darkness will fall across Gordon's face tonight. Live in heaven. So no one will be to see him anymore on his live stream because he's forgot his bloody light and left it in the house. Anyway. I do have a bike light. Hello, N-A-I-H. I don't know how you pronounce that. And how are you doing tonight? You're about to hit him with Tupac. Hit who with Tupac? The ghosts. I'm a bit confused. Is that Tupac Shakur, is it? Tupac Shakur. He was in a movie, wasn't he? A couple of movies at least. Yeah, he was in a film with John Candy, Chevy Chase, and Dan Aykroyd. Do you know which film that was? Tupac Shakur was in it. He was in it briefly. He was singing. And Demi Moore was in it as well. Ah. Can you name the movie with Tupac Shakur in it that starred Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, Demi Moore, and who else did I mention? Dan Aykroyd, Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd. I think that was all of them, wasn't it? It's called Nothing But Trouble. And they sang the song called All Around the World, Same Song. All Around the World, Same Song. Poetic Justice, that's the one with Janet Jackson, isn't it? I haven't seen it, I just know she's in it. Janet Jackson. Poetic Justice. Yep, that's the one in it. All right. I know it was a group and he was in it. I remember that much. So that's probably the one, Digital Underground. Ah. So are you a big Tupac Shakur fan, are you? You know, there's a film called Lords of the Flatbush. I wonder if it was shot here in this garden, because look, there's a flat bush here. Look at the top of it. See how flat it is? Look at that. I could make a sequel to Lords of the Flatbush here in heaven. I saw a hedgehog got run over the other day, you know. I didn't see him get run over, but they need to put a zebra crossing in down there because the hedgehogs are getting run over, you know. It's not good, like. Yeah, they can go across the zebra crossing, and maybe someone should fit some like high vis jackets on them as well, with some lights on as well, just to be on the safe side. You know what I mean? So they can go across the road. Everyone's seeing them. They're all lit up like Blackpool illuminations, and they won't get run over unless you've got some reckless drunk driver or something. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd directed that movie. It's called Nothing But Trouble, and he was in it as well. But he had makeup on. He couldn't recognize him. He played the judge, and he had a nose that he used to take on and off and put it back on and stuff. I think I've officially nearly lost all my viewers again. It always happens at some point. Oh, they come back again. Maybe they heard there was some free pies on the go in here. Sorry, sorry to disappoint you, but there's no free pies tonight. But if you come back tomorrow night, I might have a couple of donuts spare if you're lucky. I'm surprised it's not snowing tonight. It's that cold here. It's like a winter's chill in the air. You can cut the air with a knife. I might have to move to a different spot when the light goes completely because you'll not be able to see us at all. Unless that's more preferable. Or just with a black face here. So where's everybody else from in here? Are you from the UK? Are you from the USA? Are you from Russia? Are you from the Ukraine? Are you from the Philippines? Are you from Venezuela? Are you from Nova Scotia? Let us know. Nova Scotia. Just to let you know, I'm not doing any paranormal communication with spirits yet tonight. I haven't got any equipment with us apart from the phone here, which doesn't really pick bugger all up anyway, most of the time. So, not a good idea to use your phone for that sort of thing, I don't think. Has anyone been to that fairground that was in Heaven? I think it just finished today outside of Asda across the road, wasn't it? The fairground, the Spanish City traveling carnival or something. Don't know, called something like that. Strange that they put it across the road from Asda, like in the post office. It's usually at Luke's Lane, isn't it? Unless that's a different fair. Usually put it on the field at Luke's Lane, but this time I think it was across the road from Asda and Fountains Park. It's called, I think. Fountains Park. Is anyone still here? What the hell's that noise? Oh, it's people. I thought it was a fox screaming. It's not a fox. It's a person. All right. That fairground's there every year across the road from Asda. Is that the same one that's usually at Luke's Lane, though, Paul? Or is it a different one? Because the one I went to last time was in Luke's Lane, just across the road from the houses and that, just up the road a little bit. Actually, not far from here, behind here somewhere, in the fields. You always get this motion blurring thing going on when you use phones in the dark, even if there's street lights and stuff. You notice that? I hate that effect, like the motion blurriness. Look at that. Because the shutter speed starts going slower. Oh, it's different. So the one that's across the road from Asda is there every year. I didn't even know that. Didn't know that. I thought there was only one. I thought it was the one that was at Luke's Lane. Huh. Oh, well, thanks for letting us know about that. I had no clue. So, Paul, do you ever go to Jarrow Cemetery much, ever? Or the Hebburn one? I just realised Asda shuts in less than 25 minutes. I'm not going to go there tonight, though. I was thinking about it, but I don't think I will. I've run out of garlic baguettes. Oh dear, what shall I do? All right. Sorry to hear that. I think my granddad's buried in there, but I can't find the grave. I don't think there's a headstone. I'm not sure, though. I did a video in there a couple of days ago, but I haven't put it together yet. But I got a couple of EVPs. They're not very loud. It's the same person saying it on both. Some woman or a girl. I was at that grave, and I was saying I don't know if this is ashes or she's buried here. And then when I played it back, I heard her say "gorgeous." And then when I walked away from the grave, I was heading towards the church in the middle. And then I heard her say "gorgeous" again as I was heading over to the church. Now I don't know what she was talking about exactly. Just one word, same word twice. I don't think it was one of the ones that's always with me. I don't think. I'm not sure though. We don't normally say things like that. They usually say things like "I want to kill you," "I'm going to kill you," and stuff like that. So kind of the opposite. So I don't think it was them. Maybe they like me camera or something. Maybe they thought my camera was gorgeous looking. I don't know. It is a good one though, I must admit. So I don't blame them if that's what they meant. Apparently, you can go in there at night time now, Paul, the Jarrow Cemetery. One of the gates is getting left open. At least when a certain person's unlocking them, he leaves it open. So, yeah. Because I was talking to the guy that locks up the Hebburn one. He also does the Jarrow one. And he says he leaves one of the gates open so you can go in. He said so. Even though it says it's an offence. I don't know what sort of offence it is to go in, but it said it's an offence. It doesn't say criminal offence, it just says it's an offence. So maybe that's just a policy. It's not a law. I don't know. Because if a gate's open, you've got a public right of access, right? Yeah. I went to go one night though. I think it was last year. it was just starting to get dark after I had closed and the bloody gate was locked. The little gate down the bottom next to the River Don path. It was locked. So I'm thinking, bugger it. So I didn't go in. I thought they'd start locking it permanently. So I didn't go in. I was talking to the police. In my house, and they're at my house a few days ago, and I asked them what the consequences were if you go into a cemetery when it's locked. And they says, well, if you keep doing it, you could get arrested. But how can you get arrested when it's a civil matter? How can they arrest you? The police can't do anything. How can they arrest you? I think they're just making it up. If it's a civil matter, they can't arrest you. It has to go to court, doesn't it? However, the Hebburn one, they don't leave any gates open for some reason. None of them. They're all locked. All the time, every night. So I wonder why they leave the Jarrow one open, one of the gates, but not the Hebburn one. Is the Hebburn one more strict for some reason? Maybe it's the family members that complain more about requesting the gates be locked. I don't know. Putting pressure on the council. I don't know. By God, it's more than a bit chilly out here right now. Let's have a look at the moon. There's the moon, look. Above my head. Look at that. Doop. Doop. I'll try and push the moon. Hang on. I'll push really hard, I might be able to push it. Oh, it's going. Yeah. Was that the Hebburn one you were in? You got locked in, did you? Well, that's not what the police told me. I told them where I was going in for. And it says, well, if you keep doing it, you could end up getting arrested. That's what they said. If you do it a few times or something. But they like to scare you, don't they? Police. They like to scare you, to keep you off. To put you off. Was it the Jarrow one you got locked in or the Hebburn one? Yeah, sorry about that. I accidentally caught the button with my gloves on and the screen went off on the phone. Does that mean my live stream will be split into two halves now? Does anyone know? Because I accidentally pressed the off button on my phone. Well, not the off button, just the screen off button. It didn't switch the phone off, just the screen. Does that mean your video is now going to be in part 1 and part 2? I don't even know. I was trying to do this. I was trying to turn that round. Like that. So the houses are quite well lit up here, actually. Well, they look brighter on the screen than they do outside the camera. Was a homeless lad sleeping in... Yeah, the police told us that. That's why they said I wouldn't go in there because the guy sleeps in there. Huh. All right. Oh, it's quite a good hut, that, like. I haven't looked in it properly. I've seen it through the gate from the outside on night time. You know. So. I cannot walk too far away because my bike's here. Plus, it's dark. It is dark as the park. Well, it's getting colder here. All right, last year. I don't think he's sleeping in there now, though, is he? Do you know? He's probably found somewhere else to live, has he? Do you know? Yeah, you can hardly see us now, look. I've got budget quality lighting here. I'm on a budget tonight. All right. How do you know he's not there now, though? Was there an announcement made in the newspapers or in the news or something? Or something. Because I only knew about it from the police when they were at my house a few nights ago. Oh. All right, well, that's all right then. So now he's got a proper warm house instead of having to sleep out in the shed in the cemetery. That's good. It's good news. Yeah, the lighting's really bad now on me, isn't it? What happens if I put this on? I mean, there's that, but it's going to waste me light for me riding my bike back. Yeah. So, have you ever gone into Jarrow Cemetery in the dark late on? You know, I'm not far away from Spuggy's Bridge up here. Just a few minutes along the road there. Spuggy's Bridge is not as good as it used to be because they put street lights on it, and it used to be pitch black dark. Before they did that, they didn't have any lights on it before. I don't like how they put lights on it. But I guess they had to because there's a housing estate right next to it now. This housing estate, to be precise. All right. So did you do an investigation in there or anything about ghost hunting, or did you just go to visit your family members in the dark? What time is it? It's like I can't see what time it is. Let's see. Does anyone know what time it is? I can't see me watch. I can't see the time. All right, just to see if you could spot anything or hear anything or what have you. Is that a long time ago? Was it? Did you go in there by yourself, like in the dark? 9:48. All right, cheers. Thanks for that, Paul. Much appreciated. Because my watch doesn't light up. It's just one more pointers on. I can't actually see it. Like it's like hard to see it. Actually, you can see it better on the screen than you can outside outside of the camera. Yeah, I've been in there a few times myself in the past in the dark when I was with my late friend Anthony Crawley and John Stock, uh, who isn't he's still alive by the way. But I remember we were in there once and John was plastered drunk. and he wandered off by himself. And me and Anthony were trying to find him in the dark. I couldn't find him in Jarrow Cemetery. There was all sorts of voices on that recording, though. We're saying, "Where's John? Where's John?" And some voice goes, "I don't know." And somebody else, like EVP, on an EVP said, "Is somebody there?" Somebody asked us if somebody there. You could hear we're waffling on. So I don't think it was somebody camping out, though. We didn't actually hear him say it. It was only on the recording. That was next to the old section. Some of the older graves. Oh, and when I was in the cemetery just 2 days ago, through the spirit box, I used the spirit box. This was in the light, like it wasn't dark yet. I heard it wasn't very loud through the spirit box, but a woman says, "Shit's going down," or something like that. The shit's going down. Some shit's going down. Something like that. That was a new one. I can't even hear the metro from here. I haven't noticed it. The metro on the tracks down there. Yeah, I'm still on. I'm probably going to have to go in a minute. I'm freezing to death here. And I could do with using the toilet as well. And there isn't one in this garden. Look, there's no toilet here. No, none at all. No public toilets. Yeah, it's not like a warm summer's night. Far from it. As you can see, it's a bit darker now, that guy, 1234. The lighting is pretty crap on me right now. Yeah, it is cold, like. I was colder that night when I did down the back of here, where the pylons are. It was bloody freezing that night. I barely could breathe on my way home on my bike. I can't say that in the middle of it. Everyone would come out the house, they'll phone the police. Yeah, shagadelic, baby. I don't know. Can't do it very loud. I can't remember how he does it now. I know Michael York's in them films. He's a good actor. Michael York. He's got some disease now, I think. It's affected how he looks and everything. Michael York's in one of my favorite movies of all time. It was called Seven Nights in Japan. About he's supposed to be the Prince of England, and he falls in love with this Japanese tour guide on a bus. He escapes. He's supposed to be on his royal duties, visiting factories and stuff, and he buggers off in the middle of the night and goes on his own sightseeing trip without his bodyguards. And he meets this girl, like I say, a Japanese tour guide. You ever seen that film? It's not very well known. I just wish they would put it on Blu-ray. You can only get it on DVD so far. I've got the DVD, like. It's a damn good movie. And you need your hankies at the end of it as well. Not that I'm a fan of royals or royalty, I hate his ad, but I've liked that film for years, since I was a kid. I used to cry myself to sleep after watching that film. And it was school the next day. I hardly had a wink of sleep. I'm crying all night. Anyway. All right. As long as they don't have another one of them bloody tsunami things, earthquake things. That wasn't good. I remember some cars getting cut off and all sorts. Like the sea coming in over the top there, heading for the traffic and stuff. That was not good at all. I should have put my scarf on, I think. I'll have to get one of them heated jackets. Heated gloves like blot outdoors. He uses heated gloves. You could do a stealth camp in the middle of this garden, couldn't you? So how do you rate this budget lighting from the streetlights? It's probably like 1.5 out of 10 or something, or less. All right, a heated Milwaukee jacket. I bet that cost you an arm and a leg. That sounds good. Milwaukee jacket. Is that like for some sort of sports team or something? 4 out of 10. No, that's not too bad. I mean, I've got me bike light here, but I don't want to waste it because I need it for getting around. I'll have to charge it all up again. It takes ages. Sometimes it refuses to charge for like hours. Yeah, he is. Did you see when he went in the haunted church place with Mick, little Schmick, and he kept running out the church when he heard the loud bangs? That was funny. I think that was real, by the way, what happened on that video. Because he talked about it on another video. He said, people were asking him, did that really happen? He says, yeah. There's no bullshit on this show. I would tell you if I faked it, just for laughs. But he didn't fake it. I don't think he faked it. Like, a friend of mine, or probably an ex-friend now called Craig, he went up to that church and videoed in the church himself, and he put some cat balls down on the windowsills inside and stuff. And he asked them if they could make them flash or move and that. But they didn't do anything, and you didn't hear any bangs. But he thinks that Blot rigged it, staged it. But I disagree. I think it depends on things, I mean, when Blot went there, it was the middle of the bloody night for one thing. When my friend went there, it was like afternoon or something. And also, my friend isn't Blot or Little Mick. So whatever's in that church and sees them two coming in the middle of the night thinking, who the hell are these like? I'm going to scare the shit out of these buggers. I don't want these in here at this time of night. Plus the energy's stronger when it's dark late on at night and getting on towards the early hours of the morning. The energy's stronger. So there's more chance of something happening if there's going to be something happening, if you know what I mean. So, because I used to go up to the haunted well in Kielder, near Scotland, and I witnessed similar things there. Smack, bang, crash off the roof of the well, just down from Kielder Castle. And it sounded like someone was running around with hard shoes on. That was real. It happened twice. When we went there the same night, a few minutes apart, and then we went back the next year, and it did happen, but we had to wait over an hour for it to happen again. But the first time it happened pretty quickly. I don't know it's poltergeist activity or what, but like a girl's supposed to haunt the well there, called Emma, the servant girl. When you have a lime and a coconut, what do you do next? You go to the toilet quickly. Is that what it is? Because it gives you the shits. Is that what it is? Am I close? By the way, speaking of limes, what's with those lime bikes? Are those free, or do you have to pay to use them or something? Those electric bikes. You find them somewhere in certain parts of the UK on the street and outside buildings and stuff. Lime bikes. I keep seeing them on DJ Audit's videos. He often mentions them. What are those? And what's to stop people stealing them? All right, and then what happens? Does it explode or something? An exploding coconut. I've got a lovely bunch of exploding coconuts. Bye, it's bloody nippy now, alright. Shake it up, baby. I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Didn't the two Ronnies used to sing that? It's 63 here. So what happens when you shake it up? Is that it? Nothing happens. You just drink it, do you? Yeah, I knew it was pretty hot there because my friend in America, she said it was like 60 degrees or something where she is. Ooh, I think it's 10 o'clock. Ah, right, I see. And then what do you do? Just drink it or something? You just drink it. My nose is running like a proverbial tap here. All right, so it makes it taste better, does it? Coconut and lime. Sounds all right. Well, anyway, thanks for telling us about that. I didn't know about that. I'm afraid I'm going to have to wrap this little live stream up tonight. I've been on an hour, I think, roughly. And I think around about an hour, because it's bloody freezing, and I need to get something to eat. And my nose is running like a tap, and I need to use the toilet. I'm almost at the point of knocking on someone's door, asking if I can use their toilet. Like, excuse me, sorry to bother you, but would it be possible if I used your toilet? I've got an emergency here. Bugger off, mate. Oh, all right, okay. We're in the middle of watching, I don't know, I Madman or something. Right, so thanks very much for everyone. I mean, thanks very much to everyone, not for everyone, for coming in and chatting once again. It's very kind of you to come in and waste some of your time with me here on the live stream. I doubt it. Not around here. A lot of people around here aren't very friendly, unfortunately. They keep stealing me bin. I've got no bin, you know. I've got no house bin. I've got rubbish piling up to my eyes in the back garden. I don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway. Okay, thanks very much, Paul. And thanks very much for coming in once again. I hope you enjoy the rest of your nights, and I hope you all sleep well, okay? And have sweet dreams. Okay, so thanks again, and I'll catch you all on the next one, or on the next video, if I get it up before the next stream. Okay, so bye for now. Take care. See you next time. Bye for now. Bye-bye. Yeah, that's heaven for you. Typical, isn't it? Northern hospitality. Right, see yous. Bye for now. Catch you later.